All right, Carnival of Ink, day 2. We're out here with Brad from Blasted Tattoo Care. And we're going to go into something that we were talking with Kelly about. Let's talk about your new cartridges that you got coming out.
Well, over the past year, we've been distributing some cartridges, and as our business has grown, we've just seen the need to establish our own line and our own product line, keep everything in our own product line, so everything's cohesive to what we're trying to do, because we don't want to be just another distributor.
Right.
We want to have our own line, our own thing. So the development of the cartridges, we sourced a factory to make them, and we should be getting them in within, I'd say, the next 6 to 7 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have an expected launch date?
Launch date. Tentatively, I'm hoping maybe May 1st.
May 1st. Now, are we getting... What needle groupings are we getting?
Groupings, oh boy, ultra small, anything from 08, 03 round liner, tight.
Dang, okay.
So our liners will all be tight.
Okay.
So 08, 03s, 1003, 1005s, everything on the standard sides.
You're running primarily bug pens then.
Well, and we'll have standard 12 gauge too. So we'll have 12 gauge 03s up to 1203s, probably up to 1218s, 1214s.
Wow. And those are just rounds. What are we talking, mags?
Mags will go up to 29s.
Ooh, hear that, folks? 29 mags.
And in bug pen up to 29s.
All right.
And then in standard size, we'll have 9s, 13s, probably 17s and 23s on standard 12 gauge.
Right on.
And then on shaders, everything up to an 18.
Okay. That's awesome. Cool.
Mags will be medium tapered.
Medium tapered.
Yeah.
All right. And then are we doing it coming out with any more aftercare? Anything new there?
Nothing new there right now. Working on a piercing mouthwash.
Okay.
For piercings, that's in the works. We have a lot of things in development that we're not sure if we want to take to market.
Right.
Like a gel type skin coating versus trying to think of who makes one like that. So it's a gel that just solidifies. It's almost like if you put Elmer's glue and it solidifies and you peel it off.
Right.
It's like a second skin type.
Okay.
But so you don't have an adhesive, but everything we've tested and everything we've made just hasn't materialized.
I've come across a company like that where I've seen the spray-on bandage.
It's like a gel bandage almost. There's one company called Ink Beetle. Ink Beetle makes one, and we've tested theirs and tested another one, but it's to the point that we've made ours very similar to theirs, but it's just, I don't know. I think it's...
I've heard good and bad things about it.
Right.
I mean, it's cool, it's quick, it's easy. You don't have all the cutting and measuring and all that stuff. But then the problem that I've read about that is that they come off a lot quicker. Like they're within a day, you get them wet and they dissolve. They're gone.
From when we've tested it, even what would be our competitors, anything with abrasion where it's going to rub against clothes or anything is going to take it off.
Take it off.
Right. Unless you're putting it on extremely thick.
Right.
So, but anything new on the aftercare side? Not right now. The needles have been our focus.
Right.
That's been my focus for about the last 5 months.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm
looking forward to
serious
that.
Serious focus. Sure. We got some other stuff, but once I get this settled, then we can move on to something else.
Right.
But
let's tell everybody about the products we have now with Blasted.
Oh boy, the products we have now: 4 glides.
Okay.
Ghost, Black Reserve, OG, the CBD. Ghost, lidocaine, CBD blend. It's the same consistency as the Black Reserve, which are both hybrids. So does have some petroleum, but there's all natural. So it's about 60% petroleum, 40% all natural.
Okay.
Makes it super smooth, super. I don't know. You use it.
I love it.
You love it.
I love it. I mean, come on. I use all of it, folks. All of it, and it's.
So we got that and foaming washes, stencil gels, rinse cup solidifiers.
Right.
An entire aftercare line from ointments, lotions, apparel.
They've got it all, man. I'm telling you,
we started here 6 years ago at this show. This is where I started.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
Dang, it's been that long.
At this show is where we started, and we were upstairs in that upper room.
Oh yeah.
At this show.
Huh? Okay.
And I almost didn't show up that day. It was my first tattoo convention to do, and I almost didn't show up.
So this
that
was
day.
your very first tattoo convention?
Right.
Carnival was?
Yeah, 6 years ago, and
Holy cow.
the community where I lived was under severe flooding.
Right.
So when I left Friday morning early to get here, all the highways were underwater, and I had to cross this flooded creek bed on this dirt road to get here. And I literally pulled up to the creek bed and said, I might as well just go home. And I thought to myself, fuck it. Let's go. So I trudged through the creek.
Let's go. That's dedication.
And I came here, but had I bailed that day, I wouldn't be sitting here next to you probably.
Right?
Isn't that weird? That's weird, dude.
And it was fate, man.
I think
you were supposed to be here.
My life literally changed from that day.
Right?
Yeah.
And then now you guys travel all over the country to different shows, huh?
We travel. We're from St. Louis, near St. Louis, so we stay within about a 500-mile radius of St. Louis.
That's a pretty good. Reach.
That's a good reach.
Right?
That gets us about 12 hours of driving, 8 to 10 hours of driving, depending on where we're going.
Yeah.
So we'll go as far north as St. Paul. We've been down as far south as Birmingham, Wheeling, West Virginia. We'll go as far west right now. We get out to Tulsa. So.
Oh man, you guys are gonna have to go out there to the Golden Gate show.
Right.
In San Francisco, and then they've got a new one out in Vegas that they just had. I want to say it was November last year.
Las Vegas Fest.
Yeah,
Tattoo Fest. Las Vegas Tattoo Fest. Yeah, the Ferris boys put those.
Yeah,
on,
I need to make it out there. My mom lives out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? You go out there, have a place to stay. No hotels, nothing. It just
the biggest thing with us traveling beyond that is just the drive,
right?
Because we can't ship anything. We have to take all that product, so it's a lot of driving to take product.
Crazy.
So, but we got a pretty solid foundation in the Midwest. Cool. So yeah, and we're just growing slow, and that's what we want. We want slow, sustained
grow organically.
Right, exactly. And it's just building relationships for us. It's what it is, and supporting this community, which, hell, fuck, man,
There's
we fell in love with.
Hell of a lot of us.
We love this place. So, yeah.
So what show's next for Blasted?
Next, where are we headed? Next week we will be in Tulsa.
Homeward bound.
Homeward bound. We'll be in Homeward bound in Tulsa,
Oklahoma. Go and check them out, folks.
Yep.
You got to get your product, get it there. Tell everybody where they can find it, order it.
BlastedTattooCare.com. You can hit us on socials, Blasted Tattoo Care on Instagram, Facebook. You can actually message us your order, and we'll get it out to you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Straight from the horse's mouth. You got it. Cool, man.
Thanks,
appreciate
brother.
you.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate
Thanks for sitting with me.
Absolutely. Peace.
Awesome.